Apostle Marriner W. Merrill said, in substance, that he had enjoyed this conference exceedingly, and considered the counsel already given as timely and fitting. He had been led to reflect on the conditions of the past and the history of this territory. He was not here at the time of the laying of the cornerstone of the Salt Lake Temple, but came shortly afterwards. He thought of the amount of means that had been expended by the saints in erection of houses to the Lord. It was an evidence that God was with them. The prophet Joseph said that whenever the Lord had a people on the earth, he commanded them to build temples. The Nephites were only a few years on this continent when they were commanded to erect a holy structure of that character. This was a temple-building dispensation. The Salt Lake building would soon be completed, making the fourth in this territory. Others would be constructed, and the people would enter those sacred edifices and do a work for their kindred dead. All Israel desired that President Woodruff should dedicate the temple in this city. He had assurance that when it was dedicated, President Woodruff would be there, President Brigham Young would be there, and President Heber C. Kimball would be there. He knew that Brother Kimball had been in Logan Temple because he had seen him in that building. It need not be supposed that the servants of God who had passed behind the veil were not interested in the work of God and its progress on the earth. They were all interested in the subject. The prophet Joseph, the head of this dispensation, was watching and aiding it, together with his associates. The speaker touched upon the subject of faith. We might know the things of God by the Spirit of God, and no man or woman could understand these things unless he or she possessed humility of spirit and a contrite heart. He knew that this great latter-day work was true and came from God, having received a testimony thereof. The Latter-day Saints should not entertain animosity or hard feelings toward anyone. They come to these conferences for the purpose of having their minds and spirits refreshed, that they might return to their homes prepared to do better than in the past, and to live better and purer lives. How many would follow out the good counsels to which they had listened at this conference? He besought the saints to go forward with the best resolutions to serve God faithfully henceforth, and to let nothing turn them aside from the truth.